Breaking right now on April 12, 2026, after 21 straight hours of marathon negotiations in Islamabad, Pakistan, the United States and Iran have walked away with no deal. For the first time since the 1979 Islamic Revolution, high-level American and Iranian officials sat face-to-face in the same room. Vice President JD Vance led the U.S. team. Iran sent its parliament speaker Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf and Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi. Pakistan played the unlikely hero mediator. The world held its breath, hoping this would end the 6-week war that killed thousands, shut down the Strait of Hormuz, and spiked global oil prices. But it didn't happen. Why? What went wrong? And what happens next? Stick around for the full breakdown, the 5 massive sticking points, the secret demands, and why Pakistan's diplomatic gamble just became the biggest story in the Middle East. Hey everyone, welcome back to Battle and Beyond, where we break down global power plays with zero fluff. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and the bell. Let's dive in. To understand these talks, we need quick context. Relations between the U.S. and Iran have been ice-cold since 1979. Fast forward to 2025. President Trump sent a letter demanding Iran scrap its nuclear program and stop backing proxy groups. Indirect talks happened in Oman and Geneva, but they kept collapsing. Then came the 2026 Iran war. On February 28, 2026, coordinated U.S.-Israeli strikes hit Iranian nuclear sites and military targets and reportedly killed Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei and other top officials. Iran retaliated hard. The 6-week conflict killed thousands across the region, crippled global shipping through the Strait of Hormuz, and spiked energy prices through the roof. Pakistan stepped up as mediator. On April 7th, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif announced a fragile 2-week ceasefire. Iran and the U.S. agreed to meet in Islamabad for direct talks, the highest level face-to-face since the revolution. The delegations arrived on April 11th. The U.S. team was led by Vice President JD Vance, along with Special Envoy Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner. The Iranian team included Parliament Speaker Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf and Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi. Talks were held at the Serena Hotel in Islamabad. They went for 21 grueling hours into the early hours of April 12th. At dawn, JD Vance said, "We just could not get to a situation where the Iranians were willing to accept our terms. Iran chose not to accept our terms." Here are the 5 massive issues that torpedoed the deal. Number 1, Lebanon and Iran's regional allies. Iran demanded an immediate ceasefire in Lebanon, where Israel is still hitting Hezbollah. The U.S. and Israel want Hezbollah dismantled. No compromise. Number 2, control of the Strait of Hormuz. Iran has been restricting ships and charging tolls. The U.S. wants guaranteed free passage. Number 3, Iran's nuclear program. The U.S. demands zero enrichment on Iranian soil and full dismantlement of facilities. Iran insists on its right to civilian enrichment. Number 4, Iran's proxy network, the axis of resistance, Hezbollah, Houthis, Hamas, and Iraqi militias, huge trust gap. Number 5, sanctions leaf and frozen assets. Iran wants all sanctions lifted and around $120 billion in frozen assets. The U.S. offered only partial relief. JD Vance called it the U.S. best and final offer. Iran said the U.S. made excessive demands. Pakistan urged both sides to uphold the ceasefire. So what now? The ceasefire could collapse any day. Oil prices are volatile. Global shipping is disrupted. Pakistan scores major diplomatic points for even bringing them to the table, but deep mistrust remains. What do you think? Will the ceasefire hold, or are we heading back to war? Drop your predictions in the comments. If you want more deep dives on the U.S.-Iran situation, like this video and let me know. Thanks for watching. Stay informed, stay ahead. I'll see you in the next one.